years ago, on this very day, I started up a Mercedes-Benz Actros in this exact depot, but for different load. I'm on fridges today, rather than containers. How you can see, I have got an 18-ton load on the back of pork, I do believe, yeah, and we are delivering it to a depot in Dover. It's the exact same route I took that I'm going to be taking today. However, there is one small issue. The way that I did go wasn't closed. However, that wasn't a feature back then, unlike today. So back when I first started doing ETS2 for YouTube, you didn't have detours, road closures, all that good stuff that you do today. The M25, a 12 junction area, is a little bit hectic, so I've just sat it out and waited. Today I'm in the RJL Scania. I don't know how we can hear the idle. Back in the days of when we first started, you didn't have openable windows, you didn't have cargo market, you didn't have ownable trailers, you didn't have lift axles. 4 years on, we've got lift axles, ownable trailers, abnormal loads, oh crikey, what else? Loads of changes. I have to say, some of the changes have been epic. Garage purchase. What else is there? But there is just so much that has changed that I think we need to go through the changes from when I first started. I'm in an R440 today, capable of 56 miles an hour, depending on the load I've got on the back. Anything above 20 ton, then we could be struggling. But I mean, I've driven everything. Openable windows weren't available when I first started. They are now. There's a helicopter flying overhead. Unfortunately, I still don't have my Logitech G29 at the time of recording. But another cool feature, and I'll show you it, guys, I'll flip over to the other camera, is this. All of this. Graphics have stayed the same, nothing has changed. Audio, there have been some big changes. All of the audio has changed. You can enable voice navigation. I know where we're going, so it's not huge of a big deal for me. Backup beeper on and off. Open window noise, noise of flowing air, reverb effects of the cabin, reverb effects of the environment, just as a few. Gameplay, wrong thing. Gameplay, nothing has really changed other than backgrounds. What else has changed? Detours, random road events, and parking difficulty. Random road events I've got maxed out. Rain probability I've got to minimum. Random road events I've got in detours I've got in the middle. I've set it to skilled parking only. I'm running on real automatic, even though I've got a manual transmission in it. I've got an 18-speed manual in it. However, obviously I'll manually shift using shift and control on my keyboard. What else is there? All of this is all the same. Keys and buttons are all the same. Apart from walk mode. So you've got forward, back, left, right, crouch, run. That's only for when you're customising your truck and stuff, if you're tracking your trailer. I don't know what reset head tracking is. Apply sending view reset one and all that stuff. I need to have a fiddle about with that. That is definitely new. Controls are the same. Nothing new there. Outline. Online is the same. That is the same. That is the same, I think. I know in here there are some changes. You've got external contracts, cargo market. These three, I don't remember them being there. I remember having quick job and freight market. Trailer purchase wasn't in until about 2 years after I started doing YouTube. Garage purchase has only been in a little while. Anyway guys, let's get on the roads. And yeah, what I'll do, I'll just quickly flip over to the old footage from my first video with the intro back then, while I try and work out how to get out of this yard. Hey guys, my trucker here, and due to technical difficulties I couldn't finish editing the original video, but I am doing a quick London to Dover trip. Let's see how that goes. As you can see, I've got a Mercedes-Benz new Actros, and another mod I've got is a container spin, and my one is Royal Arctic. Okay, right, let's try and get out of here. Sorry guys, I'm going to need to have full concentration in a minute, because this is all new, but this is for a mod that I've put on. I didn't realise they owned those sort of containers. I've got an IJ's SCC fridge on the back. It's a 2015 with side indicators, and I've got indicators of brake lights at the top and bottom, SCC tail lights. Right, are you going to welcome to me, idiots? Yes, you are. Right, in my first video, coming out of this yard is always a nightmare. Quite notorious to get out of. Go. That was easy. How easy are we going to be today to get out? Why is it? Okay. Right, that helps. We could be here a while. Oh, are you looking me out? Hallelujah. There we go. Yeah, so on this very day, there's a sound drop. I did this run for the very first time on camera. Oh, I'm doing a bit too fast. However, it was in the summer, not the middle of winter. Road conditions are icy today. Then, if they were dry, nothing really to worry about. I had an 8-ton load on. I've got 18 tons on right now. The overall weight on my first video, I was 20 tons. I currently gross in at 35 tons. Now, I have other camera angles I could be using right now, but because obviously I'm by G29, some of the angles are a little bit awkward for me to do while I'm doing keyboard and mouse. No interruption. Honestly, lift axles have changed the game so much from when I first started. When I first did this run, I was in a 4x2 Mercedes-Benz Actros with a 40-foot box on the back, and I was delivering a load to Dover, ready to go overseas. At the time, I was not a long-haul European driver. I didn't want to do European logistics at the time. I then went on to Class 2 and going back onto Class 1, and I now do European, and also I'm an international, what we call an international trumper. Obviously at the moment I'm not on international trumping duties, I'm working within England, Wales and Scotland at the moment. What else has changed? A lot of the road layouts have changed since I first started. Germany's been revamped, France is revamped. There has been so many DLCs out that it has made it an absolute game-changing game from when it first started and from when I first started playing about 5 years ago. I've been a Euro Truck driver. My career on Euro Truck Sim has lasted 5 years. Looking back, I've got no regret of starting. Really don't. When I first started, before I started doing YouTube, I drove a DAF XF 105. It was a 12-speed automatic with a Packard engine, 410 brake horsepower, super space cab. And I did over 1.2 million miles with it. That's nearly 4 million kilometres. And I have to say, as I've continued doing YouTube, one thing that I got told by a couple of others is how much your confidence grows when you make your videos. When I first started, I didn't really know what to expect. I thought maybe I might get 1 or 2 views here and there, not 700 odd views. I never imagined that I would be allowed to use some of the music from singer-songwriter Tony Justice, like Star Stripes and White Lines, Lost City Cowboys, The Big Road, just to name a few. Well, I never thought that I would be going to truck shows, filming them, vlogs, and then obviously the lockdown series. And I think if we were in lockdown and I didn't have my YouTube channel, I don't know what I would be doing. I really don't. I see. Oh, wait. When I first started doing YouTube, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know whether I'd get hate, like, or a bit of both. I did not know what to expect. But the support I've had from over the years of me doing YouTube is incredible. I've had so many kind of responses towards it, and so much support. I really have, and it's a great feeling to know that there are people who really want to support smaller channels like mine, like Will's, and Desert and Pete's. And I mean, 4 years has flown by of me doing YouTube, and I can't believe that I've done 4 years of YouTube, enjoying every minute of it, even if I'm editing till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, hi guys. I hit some sheet ice, and because I'm fully loaded, I lost my steering for a sec, because parts of the road haven't been gritted. I mean, I've had my ups and my downs. I've had my good days, I've had my bad days. Everyone has good days and bad days. And yeah, YouTube might not be for everybody, but at the end of the day, you want to be in something which you enjoy doing. You don't want to be in a career spanning decades of which you absolutely hate. which is why I think track simulators are so popular, because people want to get into the industry but they can't drive. They might not be able to drive for medical reasons, they might not have a license yet, but they can get a feel for the job by having a go on a simulator. And I think that's one of the cool things about ECS2. Now, as you'll see, we actually came out down the bottom. It says a road down there. If you look on the map there, we came along that road in and into Dover, I think. I can't remember it from the time because I didn't actually have a sat nav, but I think we came in from that bottom road there and up here and along, and then double back to myself. And honestly, with YouTube, with me doing YouTube and being a content creator, my main goal was to not become the biggest channel on the internet, but to share my passion with other people out there, not to say, look, this is my passion, this is what everyone should do. Everyone has their own passions. Some is trucks, for others it could be racing cars, some it could be construction, it could be absolutely anything. It could be TV, it could be films and production. I am dreading this because this yard looks incredibly busy. And honestly, if it weren't for the support of you guys, I really wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. And honestly, I really have enjoyed doing this, and I really do hope that you guys do as well. Just follow your passion start, guys, and work towards your dreams, because you will get there eventually, even if it takes you 5 years to get there. Anyway guys, it's been quite a tough... Oh yeah, I forgot I can open my window. It's been quite a challenging run, and I really do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I first published my first video. I really can't. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed my video, and I will say, when I first started back in 2017, my channel wasn't called Trucking Adventures, it was The Man Trucker. And then in late 2020 I decided to change my name to Trucking Adventures. I am stuck. Hey. Are we in line? That is the question, nearly. Okay, so the question I have for you guys today is, can you guys believe it's been 4 years since I first started doing YouTube? And let me know what one of the biggest changes is you've seen on my channel, which you think has helped the most. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. I still can't believe it's been 4 years since I first started doing YouTube. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you have. Any comments, queries or concerns, or you want to know what one of the biggest changes is you think that has happened to my channel over the last 4 years is. Anyway, definitely leave me a comment. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video. Till next time, bye for now.